we're going to see how to fix the motor of the Syma X5C. So the motor of this quadcopter is broken. This one is broken. I'll show you how. All the motors are turning, but this particular motor is turning in an abnormal manner. So all what we need to fix the motor is, of course, the motor itself. We're going to see if the motor turns clockwise or anti-clockwise, and as you can see here, I have set of motors and additional parts for the Syma X5C, which was my first quadcopter, and it started the love for quadcopters. And also we need the soldering wire. The clarity of this soldering wire is 70%. I recommend it to be 70% because it is easier and better to solder with a 70% solder wire. And of course we need this soldering machine. And of course we need the screwdriver that comes with the Syma X5C to unscrew all the screws of this quadcopter. So the first thing we have to do is to take the landing gears of the quadcopter, and also there are several screws that we have to unscrew. There are 4, 5, so there is 20 screws that we have to unscrew from here, and 4 screws that are under the landing gear, and there are 2 screws that are hidden under the camera. So you have to take away the camera and unscrew these 2 screws. So in total there are 26 screws that you have to unscrew. To take out the motor, also there is the 4 screws that are here and the props themselves. So you have also to unscrew these screws to take away the props and disassemble the quadcopter. So in total there are 30 screws that you have to unscrew to take the motor away and fix it. So after taking all the screws away, the 30 screws and the propellers also, we have now to deassemble the quadcopter. The quadcopter is deassembled. So the broken motor was this motor, and now we're going to change it. So as you can see here, this motor has a black and white wire. So we have to replace it with a black and white wire. But if we don't have the motor with black and white wire, what we can do is use a motor with red and blue wire, but we have to invert the connection here to have the correct way of spinning. So first we have to take the wire out from the circuit board. So to do that we have to use the soldering machine to take the wire away. So we have to heat the solder a bit and it will deassemble like this. So it's a very easy process. All you have to do is heat the solder a bit and it will deassemble automatically. After that we take the motor away. This is the broken motor. We throw it away and we get a new motor. The first thing we have to do is to put it here. So As you can see, I put it inside the small hole. You have to do this carefully to prevent cutting the wire from the inside. Okay, so as you can see here, it entered the hole and now it's ready to be soldered to the circuit board. So if you want to know where to put the color, you can look at the opposite motor to the one you are installing. So as you can see here, I can see that the minus is the black and the white is the plus. Before assembling the quadcopter, I thought of testing it before, so if there's any error, it's easier to fix it when it is deassembled. So I'll turn on the quadcopter and bind to it. As you can see here, all the motors are spinning correctly. So now I can assemble the quadcopter and test it. So now let's make a small test to check if the motor, this broken motor, is fixed. So let's turn the quadcopter on and the remote also, and bind to the quadcopter. And as you can see, it's now hovering. So all the motors are now working and the mission is accomplished. So if you liked this video and you found it informative, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more upcoming videos of my new Phantom 3 Professional. There are some great videos coming and they are waiting to be uploaded, taken by this quadcopter, which is really great. Thank you for watching.